Hey lovelies, your girl Miss Blue here, and I'm coming to you all today with a quick wig review for the unit from Model Model called Evanna. Alright, so let's dig in. Okay, so as you can see, I already have her on my head. She is lovely. I'm already saying what my impression of it is before we even dig in. But okay, so this is a Swiss lace front wig. As you can see, it is a bang Swiss lace front wig. There's only parting in the middle here. So that's it. That's like all you get. And I do feel like it resembles a natural part. So yeah, it even has like little lace for the bangs. So you know if that wind blow, you good to go. Look at me, cash me out. I'm about to be a SoundCloud rapper. Ooh, okay. So obviously, as you can see, it can get pretty messy if you're not careful. But that's okay. Nothing a little brush can't help. So yeah. Okay, so this is the card. You probably can't see because the light. I don't know if this is gonna help. But yeah, if not, obviously I will always put it up there for you lovelies, so you guys can get a better view. It does come in various other colors, but with the coloring for this unit, it's only at the end. And it's only, think of it as like dipped tie, per se. So you'll have like this whole strand will be a color, and you know, like frost color, so like blonde or what have you, and the rest will be just brown or a natural color. That's how their dyed colors come in. So I obviously just got it for it too, because I'm like, who wants that? I ain't 16. If I want color, I'ma do it big, you know, or go home. So yeah, so I really like this wig. I did wear it out today and I got compliments per usual. It. I'm just trying to think. Give me 1 second, okay? Because that's one of the things I actually don't like about bang units is that it gets hard to find the bang and make sure that it stays put. Speaking of which, that's one thing I did want to touch. So as you can see on the card, the model is rocking a full bang with this unit, but I noticed that I could only do a half bang with this unit. Well, a side swoop bang, to which I'm not complaining because I'm all about my side swoops. So especially to the right, baby. Like, come on, though. So I was okay with that. But that may agitate some others, but let me see if I can actually like finesse this into a full, you know, wig. I mean full bang, like it has on the model. Cause I think like due to me rushing to work to wear this, I didn't really try hard enough. But look, okay. So you can. It just needs to be, I guess, colored. I mean colored. I guess curled, so it could have that little like what's the word, little bump to it like it does on the model. You get all these little flyaways that aren't supposed to be in the bang that like to come out, at least for me. And it wasn't even windy today, so just keep that in mind if you don't want to keep plucking long hairs out of your bang. This might not be the unit for you. But then again, I feel like with bang units, that's going to be a given. You're always going to have to pluck hairs, like long hairs that don't belong in the bang out. Alright. So this is fresh out of the pack. Well, I did wear it for a day. And you will see a clip of it shortly in this video. But this is my first day wearing it. And my first impressions are, I love it. It looks natural. The texture is yaki. I didn't mention that. So yeah, the texture is a light yaki texture. I feel like it mimics No, it definitely mimics natural hair, especially with the parting. Like, they got that parting on point, man. Like, whew, you can't tell me this ain't my hair. That's just blown out and then straightened and then cut and curled. Like, bro, you can't.
Okay, so this is what it's looking like in natural light. It's really good. I'm like channeling my new girl's black girl vibe right over here. If you've ever seen her show on, like, I think it's on ABC or Fox, whatever. It's a cute show.
Yeah. So I did brush out this unit, but very lightly because I didn't want to mess up the curl patterns. I like it like this, and I know in week 2, 3, and 4 when I'm wearing this, because I plan to wear this for a whole month, falling on a budget over here, and it's still winter, so this is a great protective style for me. I know in weeks 2, 3, and 4 the curls will drop, so I'm just going to let them drop naturally. Construction of this wig. So I would say that I'm average size, so like I would say small to medium. No, I'm just gonna say average size, okay? I'm not really like small, you know? I'm not teeny tiny, but I'm not big, you know, mango head having, grapefruit having ass head, you know? So I would say I'm average size, and this definitely would accommodate, at least I feel, bigger, it would definitely accommodate bigger heads if you have one or what have you, or need just that extra room for all your hair. I feel like this will definitely compliment you, more so because I only have it on the first lashes, and that's good enough for me. Okay, so I would say this is average size friendly. I only have it on the second ones, and I actually regret doing that, but I was rushing to work, so I didn't have time to adjust. But it fits snug on my head. Like, this fits good, and they're on the second out of 4 you know, hooks in the back, so that's that. I also do have a wig grip, so I do wonder if that's also making me feel like this is snug. But I would say this is average size friendly. If you do have a big head, I definitely do feel like you can make it work still, but you just might not need to, you know, lash the little hooks in the back. So that's that. So yeah. So as you can see, I did attempt to try and put it as like a full bang, maybe. Maybe at the end I will try and, you know, go ahead and swoop it to the other side to like refresh those little curls that are still kind of there, or the bump, and see if I can create a full bang that way. Yeah, so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and give you a 360 view of this unit, Evanna. Alright. Okay, so I'm trying to see what other points I could talk about in regards to this wig. So I am 5'2". This falls, I want to say this is like a 16-inch, or maybe even a 14. No, it definitely has to be like a 16-inch. I feel it more so in the back area. I did already mention it feels the texture, that is how it's yaki, and with it being yaki texture, it feels so soft. Like this looks like natural hair and natural sunlight and just natural setting, to which you will obviously see again when I show that clip of me showing it at work. Feel free to compliment my makeup too. Yeah. Trying to see what else. Yeah, these are how the curls came out straight out of the package. I just brushed them once just to get it I guess, more natural looking, you know. And then I just left it alone. I feel like I'm on my New Girl vibes, if you know that show, with the girl with the glasses and everything. Like, I'm vibing. It's a vibe right here. I love it. I love it. I haven't had bangs in such a long time. When I did have bangs, I cut them myself, so they weren't looking that sharp, but this makes up for it. So yeah, you got the natural parting right there. You know, you got parting in the wig area. Now, in terms of like the bang length, I did have to push the wig back a little just so it could stop covering my eyes. It's not too far back on my head, so I mean that's fine. I'm trying to see from the side. Like, it's a really good unit. I really like this. I do feel like I am getting a bit of tangling in the nape already, and mind you, I only wore it, like, this is my first day wearing it out. But I do understand that it has curls in it, so it's bound to tangle, and it's synthetic. So I don't mind combing it out. So this is fine for me. I'm definitely going to cop another copy of this because this is just a good, like, if you are, like, in a hairstyle rut and you don't know what to do with your hair, put this in, put it on. It's lightweight. It feels so comfortable. It has body. It's got flow. Like, come on, do I really need to sell this unit anymore? Come on, Evanna, get you one, get you two, and if you're really feeling feisty, get you three. I'm only gonna get two. Okay, but okay, let's see what else there is. So I think that concludes my thoughts on this unit, Model Swiss Lace Front Evanna. Again, average head friendly to big head friendly. It might be just a snug fit for big heads, but definitely still be able to accommodate you. Yaki texture, natural sheen. Oh, and I did use dry shampoo just to dull the shine a bit. I didn't feel like it was shiny out of the pack, but you know, you just can never be too sure because lighting inside the house is very different from lighting outside the house. So yeah, please take that into consideration. I do feel like the maintenance on this wig is going to be easy, and if you are the type that would like to just straighten it out, I feel like that would be good too. If I do get a second one, I might straighten out this one just so I can have one straight and one curly. That's it. This is an effortless wig. All you have to do is just cut the little bit of lace that it comes with. It's a little bit of lace. I don't understand why it comes with it. And, you know, put your little Maybelline Fit Me Press concealer powder that matches your skin tone underneath so it can look more natural. Yes. And you're good to go. Like, this is effortless. Like, you don't even need to comb out the curls if you don't want to. You really don't. This is effortless. So yeah, you know, get you one. Yeah, I hope you like this review. Again, it was just a quick review of this unit that I'm sporting. Loving it. And yeah, this was a wig review for Model Wig Evanna. If you like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe if you wanna. And I will see you later in other future videos. Alright, later, peace.
It's that fire, gas a lot, it'll burn slow.